So Ross, a difficult night to say the least. 5-0 defeat to Curzon Ashton. A blank slate question. What were your thoughts on the game first of all?
Obviously the scoreline isn't great for us. I thought we started the game really well, first 25 minutes. I thought we were bright. We was in and around their box. Had some good possession, recycled it well. And I think their goal took the wind out of us a bit. So we need to look at that. I thought we went very flat after the goal, which is very unlike us because we've had some great attitude to going a goal down to then come back. We lacked a little bit of purpose and maybe a little bit of belief. Maybe Tuesday night, I'm not sure. First 25 minutes was really pleasing. I thought we started brightly, got in and around their box a few times, and as I said, the goal deflated us, and I think it was important that we reflect probably not tonight, but we take some time to dissect it and go through it because there's a few things that we need to address in it. Yeah,
the first goal, first and foremost, it was a superb free kick. So kudos to the Curzon man for getting that in. It was fantastic. But you were right, the first 20 minutes was really even contest, and then it sort of ebbed away from us. Is that fair to say?
Yeah, we then, I don't know if we sort of lacked belief that we were going to create from the chances we had. Not that we created too many clear-cut chances, but we were in and around their box. We were getting good regains in and around their box and second balls, and was keeping possession better, recycling it. But the goal then, it just knocked the wind out of us, so we needed to regroup quicker, and we didn't do that. We conceded some goals from some direct play, some long balls, some balls in behind. That's very unlike us. We've been very good dealing with long balls, so maybe just concentration was off tonight. There was a few, maybe 3-4 bodies that weren't 100% on it, so we've got to look at that. But I think the scoreline is obviously frustrating. I think the boys are frustrated because we know we're so much better than that. We started the game really well. That's what we wanted to do because at Kidderminster we started slow. But we just went off the boil and we allowed them to grow into the game, and they took charge of the game. They put the ball forward early and we didn't deal with it. So that was something we've got to dissect on Thursday. Yeah,
half time 2-0 down, but the next goal was massive. Unfortunately they got it, and then from there on in they kind of ran away with it, didn't they? I mean, we huffed and puffed, but let's not forget Curzon Ashton, they're up there for a reason. They've got a fantastic defence. I think they've got the best defence in the league actually, and we got caught out, didn't we?
Yeah, I thought we tested them, but not enough. We made them look okay in the first 25 minutes, and after that we took a step backwards. We weren't brave enough to stay up. We kept dropping. We let the 9 have too much free time and win too many flick-ons and bring it down too much. We didn't protect each other in the back line. So something we need to look at, but I think the boys obviously getting some minutes from the bench is important. The scoreline, the game was sort of done after 5. We've got another big game coming up Saturday that we need to prep for now.
Yeah, but before that, the mood is going to be the sombre one in there, I imagine. What can you shed a little bit of light on that?
It was okay. There's some good conversations. I say okay because it could have been sort of pointing the finger night. Everyone points a finger and don't look at yourself. But there was calmness in the changing room. There was conversations rather than a shouting match. Honest conversations, and I think that's probably the first time we've had that this season. So you have to have maybe one of those each season just to reset and go again. The scoreline and the game really humbled us tonight. I thought we'd done really well at Chorley, should have won the game. I thought second half against Kiddie we were brilliant, got a good point. And today it just sort of knocked us right back down to start again. So football can do that sometimes. The boys have been riding a nice wave. The feel-good factor's been there. You get the wind taken out of your sail, and you've got to learn to deal with it and move on and go again. So tonight's definitely one of those occasions. Yeah, but we'll do that. We've got Forest Green Rovers in the FA Trophy, last 16 on Saturday. Now, I don't want to use the phrase free hit because we want to go and win every game we've got, and we probably don't believe in them, but it's a chance to do just what you said there, reset, go again, and really test ourselves against, the competition favourites at the moment. 100%. I think we've learned a lot about the squad the last 2 games, especially some of the long distances we've done, and the home game against Kiddie was a tough one. We learned a lot about the characters. That will now lead into Saturday. So it was a bit of a rehearsal for Saturday, but we failed tonight. But it's important we pick ourselves up, dust ourselves off, and go again, because we've got another massive game ahead of us. And the conversations were good. I would say that. I've been in a few changing rooms that Players start pointing the fingers when things go wrong, but the boys are now pointing the fingers at themselves, and they've got to look at themselves. And it's really important that we don't go into it too much tonight, because the emotions are high. There's frustration, there's anger, there's disappointment from staff as well, from fans as well. So it's important we take some time to reflect, and we'll do that on Thursday.
Yeah, we're looking for a performance from everyone on Saturday. Again, the fixtures keep coming thick and fast. I mean, we're not going to look ahead from Forest Green at the moment, but there's more games on the horizon after that. Everyone's going to be needed, and I suppose that my final question is what you've just said there about the character in the dressing room, that there was no finger pointing, there was honest conversations going on. How pleasing is that to you as a manager, that you've got an honest bunch in there that that they're in it as a team and they're in it together?
Yeah, I think obviously they've had a difficult start to the season. There might have been a bit of that previously, but the boys have taken on a lot of information. They're trying to do as best as possible. Tonight it wasn't our night. We huffed and puffed for 25 minutes and didn't really get any joy out of it. But we're getting some good teams in the league, and there's some good players for them. I thought they had 2 wide boys and centre forward were a handful. Their movement was good. They was bright. The 9 was strong. The 10 was coming inside and linking well. The 7 was a threat in behind. So we've got to reassess things, go again, recharge, reset, refocus ourselves for Saturday now, and we'll do that starting Thursday.
Well, Ross, thanks very much for your time.
Cheers.